from Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the final game. And now here is Jonathan India. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. India isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Standing in now, Bo Bichette. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And that one yanked just foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little
swing and a miss. Alex Verdugo digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Alex.
A ball and no strikes. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. So 1-1 home. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
The shortstop.
Gray's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Bogart.
Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it, and that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
Martinez.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here now is Rafael Devers.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Rafael.
Here's the first pitch. Devers, right field and carrying well. Senzel backing up on it. Gone! At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As they take a look at ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fouled away. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is in now for the Reds, Rhys Hoskins, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 0-1 the count. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Anthony Rendon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. So now to the plate, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He really needs to find a pitch.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. Last half of the second set to go, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Danny Santana is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Bobby Dahlbeck stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third. All set for the start of the inning, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. And he takes ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. At the plate, Bo Bichette. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder, number 10.
Justin Upton the next to hit. On the ground near home. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And not in time as the run scores. In now is Anthony Rendon. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. So now here is Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And 1 away now here in the Boston third. 1 gone here in the Boston third. And that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the AB now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
A ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now a pitch on the way.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And did he hold up in time? A look down. And new inning set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. First offering on its way. David Fletcher is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Devers has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. Nick Senzel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Stevenson over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. In there, strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Upton's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and then all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. First delivery to him. The 1-0 home. To third. Devers fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to stand in is Jesse Winker. He went deep last time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Hit down the third baseline. Devers has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side. Now it'll be Kike Hernandez. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
The right fielder.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
1-1. It's a fastball that misses. Three and 1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air to shallow center. Senzel comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So now into the box is Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. skied into very shallow right. Upton's under it. And the inning is over. Striding in is Justin Upton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Verdugo backing up on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. But the throw is well up the line and he scores easily. Jose Ruiz takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count even at 2-2, and it's fouled away. Hoskins leads off second with nobody out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. Santana has it, and that's the first out. Next, here is Tyler Stevenson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to count. 1 out and a runner on third. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another shot down the line and right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And he takes strike 2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. First offering on its way as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's out. Now to bat, Christian Vasquez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into the corner and slicing foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Next to hit is Xander Bogaerts. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the Jonathan India digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Jesse Winker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Bo Bichette is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the... Heath Hembry will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, popped into foul ground his last time up. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
3-1 to Martinez. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses 1-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Marcell Ozuna, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Popped him up. Stevenson is under it. He's got it 1 away. Hunter Strickland is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. First offering. Kike Hernandez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So stepping in is Danny Santana, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
A ball and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Next up is Bobby Dalbec trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Now fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least,
we'll have to leave it there. Now to the plate, here is Rhys Hoskins. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. He's set and the pitch. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Ozuna looks up, on to Lansdowne, and gone.
Now that is catcher Tyler.
To the plate now, Tyler Stevenson. Guess he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. Ball 3. David Fletcher will be next. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still full, 3-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Tyler Stevenson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Mike Mayers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now set, here's the 0-0 pitch. Mayers offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Here it comes. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
He loses him on ball 4. Now the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Senzel's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. The relay throw on to first, and they get. Now at the plate is Nick Senzel, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Emmanuel Clase enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan India stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Jesse Winker is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is. Michael Feliz comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 46.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one.
Number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-1.
Nope, inside ball.
One out, nobody on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. From the stretch, Kike Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Second baseman.
Into the box, Danny Santana, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1-1 the count now. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.